I'm very glad that the Department of Justice and the FBI are treating this as domestic terrorism.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz is talking about the El Paso shooting. But right now, federal prosecutors cannot actually charge someone with domestic terrorism. The FBI Agents Association wants Congress to make domestic terrorism a federal crime.
We need to make sure we can do all we can to deter individuals and hold accountable any individuals in the United States who are seeking to bring terror against our fellow citizens.
California Congressman Eric Swalwell supports the effort.
I'm concerned that right now minorities are being targeted by white nationalists.
But some civil rights groups worry that a federal domestic terrorism law could actually hurt communities of color. Nadia Aziz from the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under the Law says the criminal justice system is inherently biased and points to drug laws as an example.
There's no evidence that black communities and communities of color use drugs any more frequently than other communities, yet they are always the ones that are targeted.
Aziz argues we don't need a new domestic terrorism law.
There's over 50 charges, I think maybe even 57 charges that can be used in acts of mass violence that meet the definition of terrorism.
She says hate crime laws cover acts of domestic terror, and the El Paso shooting is already being investigated as a hate crime. In Washington, Alexandra Limon.